There you go.
There you go. Wow. This call is packed.
That's
again.
right, baby.
Another Friday, another huge week. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Numbers continue to roll in. Product sales just continue to fly off the shelves. And I'll tell you what, Dr. Ryan's not here yet. We like, talking about it, but man, our warehouse team is funny. I was over there yesterday just to say hey and see how things are going. And that is one department, I mean, as well as customer service. I mean, we were just rolling smooth, but that I told Lee, our warehouse manager, that, because he's like, what else can I do? I'm like, dude, you're like a constant. You're one department I don't have to worry about at all. You guys crush it. You get orders out on time every time. Make sure everyone's happy. You guys are just killing it. So our shipping team is absolutely amazing. They're keeping up with all the growth, all the momentum, all the orders that continue to flow in. But it is exciting to see. We continue to be the fastest growing company in the supplement space. We're fixing multiple different broken business models and doing it right, doing it in a good, positive, healthy, happy, just honest way. And it feels good. And you guys are crushing it. Happy, that just really stoked, excited, thankful that all of you guys are part of it. And I love seeing the growth, momentum, stories. Thank you emails coming in both on the product side as well as the opportunity side. And I'll tell you what, Nodder, like it really, and this is another thing, I was going to talk about this. I'll get to it later today, but I see people, I mean, we're in the network marketing industry. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. We see people posting stuff about different opportunities and all this stuff. And, I saw one the other day from someone who was in Live Good, or I shouldn't even say was in Live Good, is in Live Good. And this is what I think is one of the coolest things that we're doing. First of all, in 3.5 years, we have not terminated a single person from Live Good for cross recruiting, for promoting something else, for talking bad about whatever. We haven't terminated anyone. And I think, it's interesting. Termination is kind of a, what do you call it? Just a weird topic in the network marketing industry, where a lot of companies owners think it's a positive thing. A lot of people think it's a negative thing, and it's kind of, companies versus distributors and all this stuff. And, I don't think termination helps a company, because then you just give people more reason to not be happy with what you are, and more reason to come after you. But, when you have something that is so I don't want to say powerful, but so just awesome, like what we have with Live Good, there's no concern. Like, if people want to build, awesome. If they don't want to build, no worries. If they want to build something else, no problem. But this is the coolest thing that I saw, Nodder, because this person whose post I saw yesterday about trying to promote people or pitch people on another opportunity. And keep in mind, this was like the third or fourth one that she's pitched people on in the last few years. But I look at her Live Good account. She's still a gold, still making about $1,000 a month, residual income, placed two product orders this month. And that's the coolest part about it, because no other company ever in the history of the industry has someone who's promoting another deal, like, still been buying product from the other one, unless they have to, because they want to keep their check. Here, again, there's no product purchase requirement. People are buying product because they want product. And that's why, it's really interesting, because so many people in the network marketing industry have been in a company or 5 companies or 10 companies in the network marketing industry that sell nutritional supplements. I would think that meant they have at least some understanding of the fact that supplements are good, and they're good for your health, and people need them. And so recognizing that, if you're gonna buy supplements and you know that Live Good is here with the highest quality supplements at the lowest prices, like, why wouldn't every single person in the network marketing industry also, regardless of what they're doing, have a position in Live Good just to save money on the highest quality supplements on the planet at the lowest prices anywhere, and just in case they find some other people that want to do that too, get the best quality supplements at the lowest prices. Not to mention, just in case we build this thing to 50 million or 100 million people, and maybe some people fall under them, like, if there's ever a company that you don't want to miss out on, and there's every reason to be in it and no reason not to. It's Live Good. And I don't think that's ever been seen or done before in the history of the network marketing industry. So that's just my opening thought for the day. Nodder, how you doing?
Dude, that was so good, bro. I'm doing awesome, bro. Thank you. That was solid. I mean, you just put everything in like 3 minutes. That's exactly it. We're a company of love, ladies and gentlemen. I love that about this guy. I love the fact that the only wrinkles he has are his smile wrinkles because it's all about loving people. It's all about blessing people. It's all about reminding them how awesome they are. Even if they're not awesome, tell them they're awesome. We want to bless people. And he's absolutely right. There are people, I mean, when you and I used to run software for other companies, and I know you still have a few clients left from the old network marketing world that use your amazing software. I mean, you would actually see people in other companies that we ran their software using a corporation to join another company that you ran their software because they were afraid of getting terminated by the first company. Wait a minute, if your true walkaway residual income and loyalty is one place, why are you going out there and planting seeds elsewhere? So Ben, thank you for that, brother. That was spot on. And I was thinking about this. You know, we talk about timing on Thursday nights a lot, Ben. We really, really talk about timing. And I was thinking last night, I'm not imagine, look what Netflix, look what all of these whatever it's called, streaming things, Disney Plus, HBO Max, did to the movie theaters, bro. There's no movie theaters. The movie theaters around my neighborhood are becoming Tesla dealerships. They are being torn down, becoming low cost apartments, 99-cent stores, because people's buying habit truly shifted. And we're not here to talk bad about the companies that do a different way. We're a company of love, and love wins every single time. So absolutely, ladies and gentlemen, let's think about the timing. Amazon has 220 million people paying Amazon, what is it, $14.95 a month so they can save some money. Costco, 110 million people that are paying Costco. I forgot how much it is. I think it's $11.95 a month or $14.95 a month so they can save money on some milk. I mean, the model is there. The timing is there. If we were going to go out there, if somebody was going to start a movie theater right now, what would happen to them? If somebody was going to open up a car wash in Hawaii, what would happen to their business? There's nothing wrong with the movie theater, but the timing is off. See, timing is perfect right now for Live Good. People recognize, ladies and gentlemen, that supplementation is the easiest way to start their health journey. I mean, Ben and I always talk about the Costco model. We've been talking about it, believe it or not, coming up on a decade. Coming up on a decade. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, Ben Glinsky, Lisa Ryan. I mean, some of you just saw the pictures they posted. I mean, they're an example of health, all three of them. Okay, but I don't do any of that. I don't do mountain biking. Any extra minute that I have, I choose to do other things. But just by supplementation alone, here is my Costco card. I just started taking supplementation, talking about Costco. But let's talk about the timing a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, if the other companies that are, a couple of them are still around and doing the way they're doing it, it's like us wanting to start a movie theater now. It's over. It's done. People buying habits shifted. People are not going to go to a movie theater, pay $10 a ticket, $15 for a popcorn, $14 for a soda, and another $8 for Raisinets when they can pay Netflix, Disney Plus, what is it, $12.95 a month, invite their friends over, buy their popcorn, buy their whatever from Costco, which they're a member of, again, subscription economy, and have their friends home, have fun, laugh. Don't worry about being told by the usher, shh, 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 shh. That's the revolution of commerce. And when we talk about timing, ladies and gentlemen, think about it. Nobody is doing what we're doing. Legitimately. Legitimately. Companies are going out of business left and right. It's because people are not going to do it anymore. People are not going to pay $45 for a acai bottle when the same company's compensation plan brags about giving up a black Escalade Cadillac to 1 out of 1,000 people. People wised up. So when Ben talks about, when you talk about us educating the world is getting educated. They're like, high price does not equate with high quality, ladies and gentlemen. People are sick and tired of all these celebrities and influencers hiding behind their name and their follower status and then selling people something that nobody knows what's in it, who's behind it, no guarantee. And God forbid you ask people for testing. Oh my goodness. The revolution of commerce starts with love. And yes, we've never terminated anyone. We're a company of love. And hey, if people want to go do 10 other things, they want to do DoorDash, Lyft, another opportunity, let them do it. But here's the good news. Because of Live Good, Ben, people can actually get on our Ultimate Wellness Pack for $4 a day, which is less than the price of a 5-hour energy, and meanwhile stay with their forced auto ship with the other companies if that's the game they want to play. But we are all about loving one another, sharing the love, knowing that you're at the perfect place at the perfect time. And it's the freakiest thing, freak of nature, that nobody's competing with us. It's just weird. And to me, that tells me it's greed. That tells, because they're seeing our numbers. They're seeing our numbers. I get people reach out to me all the time. How are you guys doing this? I talked to a guy named Seth last and he goes, how are you guys doing it? I'm like, bro, it's love. When people don't have to hide behind attraction marketing, when people don't have to hide about calling their upline to explain why a $3 lipstick is 50, so maybe 1 out of 1,000 people can get a pink Cadillac, when people don't have to flash somebody else's check and share somebody else's story, when people truly say, hey, I didn't go get a raise, but look at what these products are doing for me. I'm buying the highest quality products at the lowest price. When love comes, love wins. And that's what Live Good is all about. So yes, imagine if you were going to go open up a movie theater right now. What would happen to it? Be gone. Movies are still around, but people are not going to a theater. They got subscription membership because people buying habit shifted. Same thing with supplements. And the fact that between 70 and 80% of the people are already taking supplementation, they don't know what's in it, they don't know who made it, and they're spending between $80 to $100 a month as a household, that blows my socks off. That blows my socks off that we have an existing market. All we're doing, we're coming to that market with a 2 million person army of proud members and letting them know that, hey, you don't have to pay $65 for a product that you don't know what's in it. You don't know who's behind it. They won't show you the testing, when you can get the highest quality products absolutely at the lowest price. And we literally hand you the recipe. When you put all of that together, you have a company that will have 100 million members. But it all starts with each one of you, ladies and gentlemen. So this week, if I may, set a goal. Try one of our products that you haven't tried yet. Commit yourself to watching Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms, recorded or live, and go out there and help 10 of your friends that maybe you shared Live Good with 2 years ago, and for whatever reason they chose not to. Just 10 new people this week, or people you shared it before, and give them your most comprehensive health assessment on the planet as a gift of life. As a gift of life. Let them send them a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms and your tour page with Ben's brand new video. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. Statistically, people leave traditional network marketing companies that most of them are gone in less than 3 months. When you reach out to your friends after being in our family for over a year and let them know that you're still passionately proud of being a part of a revolution of love, things will happen, because sooner or later, everyone that you can think of, I think, will join Live Good. Just like if you want to wipe your nose, you use a Kleenex, you got a boo-boo, use a Band-Aid, you want to go ahead and wipe your nose, whatever, clean a window, use a Windex, that's Live Good, and you're right in front of it. 2.2 whatever million people we have is the tip of the iceberg. It's a massive number, but when you have 100 million people opposed to join this company, and on average, when people purchase a product, they place between 5 and 6 orders, I don't even want to get into what that's going to do to the pools. And by the way, Ben, you shared about someone who built a business and Live Good, and now they're trying other things and still making $10,000 or $12,000 a year, about $1,000 a month. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to make $1,000 a month on interest from a bank, you have to put about $200,000 in an account. What else could this person would have done part-time in an amount of time that she built Live Good that will give her a walk-away true $1,000 a month residual income? Why is it true walk-away residual income? Because nobody's going to quit paying $9.95 a month when it gives them the highest quality products at the lowest price in a market that people are already overspending on garbage. Ben Glinsky, I want to thank you again and again and again for running the most efficient, loving, caring, fun company on the planet. This is just the tip of the iceberg. You are the example of mission over money and passion over profit. Back to you, my brother.
Awesome. You're welcome. And thank you for that. And I took some notes there, but so a couple things I want to elaborate on. One thing I got a question on. So what's up with car washes in Hawaii? Why is that not
because thing? Every other minute it's raining. Who's going to go wash their car because it's raining? Who's going to go to the movie theater when they can?
All right, makes sense. That one I didn't put together. I'm like, did they not wash their cars in Hawaii or something?
No, they don't. Okay, God does it.
Rains a lot. Awesome. And I do tell people if they're not awesome, by the way.
You do.
No, I expect awesomeness, and I mean, dude, my kids do something not awesome. I'm like, dude, was that awesome? Come on. Yeah, but no, one thing you said was as far as transparency and not knowing what's in the product. We talked a little bit about this yesterday, and that is glyphosates. And sometimes you hear me say the glyphosate test, the heavy metals test, the toxicity test, all that stuff. But I don't think a lot of people in Otter didn't know what a glyphosate is. And a glyphosate is the active ingredient in weed killer, in Roundup, the stuff that's given people cancer, that got that company Monsanto like sued for a gazillion dollars because it's killing people. And that is what so many ingredients that go into nutritional, I shouldn't even call them nutritional supplements, are grown with. They have those pesticides. They have those glyphosates that cause cancer and kill people literally on their ingredients. We don't do that. Every single one of our ingredients, first of all, comes from the cleanest, healthiest, purest sources on the planet. USDA certified organic, which means it's not grown with chemicals, pesticides, glyphosates, or any of that garbage as much as possible. The USDA certified as much as possible. Some ingredients just are not available anywhere in organic, but we, again, anyway, when the ingredients come into the manufacturing facility, we test. We test for the glyphosates. We test for the heavy metals. We test for any toxins that are not healthy to the human body. And if there's any of that stuff in there, even trace amounts, we send that batch back and we get a new batch and test it before it gets mixed into any product. And then after all the ingredients are blended together into the finished product, we test the finished batches to make sure there's no toxic anything in any one of those products. That's why every one of these Live Good products has only the highest quality, cleanest, healthiest, purest ingredients on the planet. And just as importantly, if not more importantly, nothing in it that's going to hurt you. And that's the scary thing. You know, when Nader talks about no transparency, not knowing what's in the product, not knowing how clean the ingredients are in the product. And I mean, I asked ChatGPT yesterday, I'm like, what percentage of nutritional supplements do you think have glyphosates in them? And obviously, and it said nobody knows for sure, but I would estimate about 50% of supplements have glyphosates because of the ingredients, because they're not doing the heavy metals test, or they don't care. Maybe they're doing the heavy metals test or the toxicity test, and they just want to sell product. They just want to make money. They don't care if it's healthy. They're not putting the product in their body, the guys that are selling it. They just want to make money with contaminated products. And that's why stuff like this gets out on the market and then gets recalled, because people are getting salmonella. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous what's going on out there. But if you've got two supplements side by side, one of them, you know, is clean, healthy, pure, USDA certified organic Live Good product. And then you've got another one. I don't have another one here. Let's see. Another one that doesn't show those third-party testing results. But this company says they do third-party tests. You got an influencer, some celebrity that you know saying, hey, I take this product. You don't know if they're really taking it, but they're telling you to take it. And there's a 50% chance that that celebrity's product has glyphosates that could cause cancer and kill you. And not to mention, our product tastes better and is half the price. Like, which one are you going to get? And that's what, you know, when Nader says we will be a household name, and comparing, you know, seeing all these other companies going out of business, that's what's happening. I mean, the education that we're providing and that's getting out there about these third-party tests or lack thereof, as well as not transparency as far as what's in the product. I mean, just listing a bunch of ingredients as far as what's in it. These guys are like, they're like, we have 73 different ingredients in there. That's how it's an all-in-one product. Guys, you can't fit 73 ingredients in a product and have every single one of them be enough to have a therapeutic benefit. Most of them are just literally a sprinkle of it just so they can say they have 75 products or ingredients in it. It's stupid. Like, it makes no sense. It doesn't make the product better. It actually makes it worse, because then you don't have enough to put enough of this ingredient in, because you got to squeeze some of this ingredient in there. So then none of them have enough to do anything for you. But that's where the industry is going. I think that education, and I think more and more companies going out of business is only going to leave the good ones, the clean ones, the healthy ones, the transparent ones. And I think that's a positive thing. And even these overpriced guys, trying to sell stuff for 99 bucks and not telling people what's in it, they're not going to make it. They're not going to last. And I think once it comes down to actually, consumers demanding that they see those third-party tests and wanting to know what's in it, they're not going to shop with companies or buy products from companies that aren't showing it. And, it is cool that we have no competition from a business opportunity perspective. That gives us a huge advantage. I do think there will be, a few companies standing, kind of last man standing. Live Good will definitely be one of them, because and greed is a good word. That's what the industry has been built upon. People are trying to sell, make a cheap product and sell it for $50, $80, $100. Unfortunately, that's, kind of the standard in both the network marketing industry as well as the supplement space. And, that hurts the consumer and hurts the end user. And that's why we launched Live Good. So, good stuff. Nader, what else did you talk about? Education, glyphosates. Oh, yeah. So as far as the health assessment, this is another cool thing. Talking about, passion over profits and mission over money and all that stuff. This is just more, I like these analogies. The fuel on the fire, pedal to the metal. Like, we're not slowing down, guys. The coolest, we launched this thing, the same website that we launched this with is like the main website that we still have. That was 3.5 years ago with like nothing changing. We got a new website. We've got new landing pages that are going to promote the health assessment. Like, that health assessment funnel is about to drive you guys so much business, so much volume, help so many more people, build your team, build your income, build your rank, and just continue to grow your team. Like, and that's about to roll out. A lot of big stuff is coming together that we've been working on over really like the last year. Fundraising my programmer has been out of town this week, taking a summer vacation with his family. So it's possible fundraising goes live next week, maybe 2 weeks, probably 2 weeks, but possibly as early as next week. All the websites are done, just putting everything together, doing some last minute edits and all that stuff, just making sure the functionality is there, but that's ready. The gym program is right behind it. Again, new website, continue to roll out new products, just making it really easy. Just the whole user experience and everything a lot easier, and just, continue to take it to the next level, because what we've done so far is awesome. I mean, no company's ever put in 2 million members. I mean, 99.9% of companies have never put in 2 million members, period. No one has ever done it in 3 years. And this is just the beginning, guys. The real growth hasn't even started yet. It's about to go big. And when Nader talks about, Kleenex and Band-Aid and all this stuff, Live Good will be a household name. Just like Netflix, just like Walmart, just like Costco. You want to get highest quality supplements at the best prices, you get them at Live Good. And that's going to be it already is the standard, just people don't know it yet. And as soon as they see it, they can't unsee it. And that's why our product orders, regardless of the affiliate side, regardless of the recruiting side, regardless of the business opportunity side, the product order side just continues to go up and up and up and up and up every single month. That's why those diamond pools continue to go up, even with new diamonds being promoted every month and more people sharing in those pools. They still continue to grow because of all the new product orders coming in. So really, really exciting stuff happening. I see Dr. Ryan and Lisa are with us. We're going to turn it over to them. I think Ryan's kind of on a tighter schedule today. He's at his doctor conference. Who wants to go first?
Ah, that was good, Ben.
Oh, I love this.
Man. Hey, as you can see, I am driving, so I'm not actually in a rush, but other than just try to be safety conscious here, but I am behind the wheel, so just bear with me. I really will have limited ability to do much, but so guys, happy Friday. Ben, I caught a good chunk of that, and I joined a little late, but that was awesome. That was incredible. I mean, you're talking about things that are absolutely going to fundamentally elevate the business even further and beyond what has already been done, which is absolutely hard to imagine, because it's just been such big time growth. And I love it. It's great, man. So kudos to you, Ben. I know you're putting a ton of effort and work and sweat into that thing, man. So keep it up. That's awesome. I'm gonna keep cranking on the products. I've got a lot of things that are either in final stages or in pending stage. Definitely the next thing though, for sure, is going to be, and I've been saying this for a few weeks, but the next thing for sure is the overnight oats. We are going to be into the food category. Hey, can I just tell you something? I've been traveling quite a bit lately, and for the last 2 nights, I was away in Orlando for business related stuff with these physician and doctor groups. And I got to tell you, the overnight oats, we're coming out with our own overnight oats, USDA certified organic. And for the last 2 mornings that I woke up, I had my overnight oats ready, and it was because you know what my option was, guys. You know what it was, and I was in a decent hotel, but like an average hotel, and my option was pastries. That was my option, right? Pastries, donuts, whatever, croissants, and it was really awesome to be able to have this high protein breakfast, well balanced with the fats and the carbs, and it was, oops,
Uh-oh.
I felt good.
You're cutting out,
I
Dr.
felt
Ryan. All right, keep going.
focused. I felt on point enough. So I wasn't distracted. It's just to take the best. They take a fasted state after sleeping. Uh-oh. Did I lose? Oh, my
You're
back?
good.
You're
Yeah,
good.
you're back. You dropped
Awesome.
for a
All right,
second.
cool. But it kind of blows my mind though, right, guys? Think about this. Like you slept for hopefully 8 or 9 hours. Your stomach is empty, which is a good thing, right? You're in a fasted state. The body's kind of ready to fill up, right? It needs some fuel, right? You go and crush your day. If you're like Ben or me or not, or Lisa, you get the exercise in, you're ready to rock and roll, you get the sunshine, you're hydrated properly. So why in the world would we want to choose a croissant, right? Or like a donut or a bagel? It's hard. And I think because like right away, you just kind of took all that positive opportunity and got rid of it, filled it with processed food. So this overnight oat category, this food category, I think fundamentally elevates us to another level. I really do. I really do. I mean, it's just like we've always said, the supplement is like it's a supplement to a good diet or a good nutrition plan. And food is thy medicine. I will say that till the day I die. And therefore, by default, supplements are medicine. And that's a bold statement for sure. But look, being as a pharmacist and being in the doctor world, I mean, I'm spending so much time with physicians, and yeah, I mean, that is the next phase of medicine, shifting away from the sick care, really reactive. Think about it, like they don't do anything for the continuum of care. There's zero interruption. They wait till you get sick, give you a diagnosis, bill your insurance, tell you to come back, put you on another med to treat another symptom. I mean, come on. So it is a big wake up. It's a big shift, and I love the fact that the shift in the health industry is also coinciding with the shift in the consumer and um, you know network marketing business too. I mean, but you got to give a lot of credit to Ben and Naughter because the vision for transparency, which again aligned perfectly with the vision of transparency on supplementation. So love the synergy, love it. Just I think it works really well, and obviously you can see that it works. You're talking about 2 million members, and like no company's ever done before. That's incredible. Very exciting time, and to think that we're still just so young and just getting started. It does take some time to work out the things that that the consumer wants. Whether it's a new website, whether it's a new landing page, or a different funnel or an updated assessment. Things like that. So those things are constantly requiring tweaking and work, and at times it's a lot of busy work. So again, I give it back to you, Ben. I say kudos, man. I get it. Busy work it can be draining. It can suck the life out of you at times, but you know what you're doing it for. You're doing it for the right reasons. So pretty awesome. So like I said, the overnight oats, USDA certified organic, will be our next product to launch. A few weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We had a little bit of a slow to get that last ingredient in, but remember, you got to test. You got to send it out for testing, and with it's organic, you have to test the raw material first, then you have to test the finished product. So we're not going to compromise on any of that integrity. So and then after that, we've got coffee creamer. Since coffee has been such a massive hit for us, USDA certified organic coffee, we said, well, let's match it up, pair it with a nice USDA certified organic coffee creamer. So I just need some design files to get done, and then we'll be ready and off to the races on production. So that's not far off either. And we've talked about a brain enhancing Zen, like a little pouch, oral pouch thing that I've talked about, that kind of soak in your mouth. You kind of leave it in. That's a great thing. I've got, the cleaner, Ben. I know you're pumped about the cleaner. You kind of approved it last week or 2 weeks ago. Sorry. So that's ready to rock and roll. We were going to be our essential oil will be in the cleaner. It'll be a great all-purpose general cleaner. And a few other things will be stacked up behind that to finish out the year. Can you believe it, guys? We're in summer. It's June. Oh, man. Time is absolutely flying by. But all right, Ben. Well, I will send it back to you, but I'm not in any rush to go anywhere. I'm here.
Awesome. Sounds good, man. Yeah, I don't know, like, if I've ever, I get excited about all our product launches, but these overnight oats, I've been just super pumped that they're, I don't know why. I think they might be possibly our best-selling product. Like, it's a whole different category, not as crucial as, say, a magnesium or a vitamin D, but man, I just think that there's not a lot of competition for them out there. There's such a positive, awesome supplement. It really is a supplement, but a food all in one. 30 grams of protein, a full meal, great for weight management, great for just a lean body. Good, probably a great complement to our lean body composition improvement formula. Yeah, really, really excited about that one and all the other products we got coming. Good job, Dr. Ryan. And yeah, it is a lot of work, and it's it's interesting because I've always, like, I don't know how to not go 100%. So it's like I was retired 7 years ago. I was done. I was hanging out, playing golf, getting massages, traveling, doing stuff, and now it's like I'm just like I got to get this done. I got to make this happen. And so yeah, it's been a lot of work. I don't know how. Yes. I guess I've been doing it for a while, but so yeah, I understand how people do that. But yeah, the stuff that we're putting out is awesome, and we've brought on some amazing people to help us do it. And yeah, just what we've done so far is awesome. I mean, again, never been seen or done before, but we're taking it to the next level because we are next level. So we should have tools and resources and websites and all that stuff that match our awesomeness. So it's coming. So great job, Dr. Ryan. Have a good drive back. Are you coming back? Is that where you're headed? Back to Jupiter?
Yep. That's exactly right. Heading home. Finally.
Nice.
Thank God. Can't wait.
Awesome. Sweet. All right. Let's go out to Lisa, Director of Product Education. What's going on out there?
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I think it's great, everything that we were talking about with the overnight oats, and why you're correct that it very well could be a bestseller. And it's not something like a vitamin that's needed, but we are all looking for convenience foods. We are all very rushed, strapped for time. And a lot of times breakfast is that, and again, overnight oats don't just have to be for breakfast, but I'm just saying that's when I tend to use them. But if you just make it beforehand and it's ready in your fridge, there's no excuses. And that's the thing with taking care of yourself. You have to set yourself up to avoid failure, right? Because if you don't prepare, like that's typically when you're going to run through some drive-through. And even if you think it's a somewhat healthy drive-through, guys, it's nothing compared to what you can do at home. And the funny thing with Ryan, I don't know, you wives out there, I actually had to give him his little Ziploc bag that was with his overnight oats and the container and a spoon, and then remind him to put water in it every night before he goes to bed so it's ready. It's not a lot of work, but women just tend to prepare more like that. But again, for all the guys out there that aren't used to preparing, it is very, very easy. So now we're giving you the overnight oats with the 30 grams of protein, and then you have the two choices of protein powder flavors and the whey and the pea. For 20 grams of protein, right? We're helping you make it easier to stay healthy and get the right amount of protein, because protein really, really, really matters when it comes to taking care of your health, your wellness, weight loss goals, all the above. So it is very exciting. You guys said so much, so I don't have too much to add to it, but I was emailing back and forth with an affiliate today that we email pretty often. And she had put this spreadsheet together using her AI of choice. And it was comparing like her subscribe and save, because she was wanting to see like where she's at with savings of the subscribe and save, and not just savings like within Live Good, but compared to other companies. And she was saying, of course, when you just put in AI comparable, with pricing, you don't really get to see the real benefit. But when you put into AI the quality comparison, so give me direct comparisons of quality for these supplements that I'm taking, and then the prices. And she was able to see this massive savings every month. And that makes a bigger impact and hits our little harder than when you do like just one product to one product. Oh, okay, I'm saving $5. And magnesium generally isn't a very expensive supplement. Some companies still charge way too much, but you see what you're saving a lot more when you put everything that you're buying every month all together. And then it makes what you're spending and shipping, because I know a lot of you don't like to see the number shipping, but as I always say, shipping is never free. So every company that says free shipping, it's just bundled into their price, and it's never free. So do that with your AI of choice. Put in everything that you're taking every month and ask them to make you a spreadsheet of a direct comparison of quality, right? Because again, you can't just say price, because we are about quality. We're giving you low price, but we're giving you quality. It's just a really cool thing to see. So and you use that with your as an example when you're trying to talk to about Live Good to potential customers, affiliates, clients, whatever it is. The more ammo that you have, the better. And that's also why Dr. Ryan, I always do these Monday trainings, because it's education, and education is key. That's what's going to set us apart, right? Because people really need to learn what we're all about. And Ryan had said it on the call yesterday that every other supplement company eventually is going to be forced to follow behind us. It's going to happen. The more that we can expose the industry, get this education out there with the help of you guys as well, every other supplement company is going to have to fall in line behind us. So keep up the amazing work, guys. And yeah, you're doing great things along with us. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. So yeah, that sounds like a lot of work on the overnight oats. I don't even make it the night before. I just mix it with, we have a little hot water dispenser that's like boiling hot water. Dude, I mix it with that, stir it up for like 30 seconds, and it's good to go.
Nice.
So yeah, or you could probably put some water in and put it in the microwave for like a minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you don't want to make it the night before, because some of us aren't that organized.
Yes. As long as it's getting softer, yes. And you can also add things to it. You can add our collagen. You can add our fiber. Really simple things to mix into there. So again, you're getting it all at once. Especially if you're taking like me, when I take 2 servings of things. So in the overnight oats, I can put my collagen and my fiber, and then my protein powder, my protein shake I can do the same thing, and I'm getting my double doses a day.
Yeah, I just put some hot water in it, stir it up, good to go. But yeah, that product is going to be amazing. All right, great stuff, Lisa. Awesome to hear from you. All right, let's talk about ranks. Another big week of ranks, kind of actually a slower week, but still tons of people advancing in rank, just like every week. Absolutely love it. So here we go. We had 648 people achieve the first rank of bronze this week alone. Over 90 people every single day on average achieving the rank. Yeah, 90 people a day. Like, I don't know of a company right now in the industry that's even enrolling 90 people a day, much less rank advancing 90 people a day. That's all, and that's just bronze alone. So congratulations. And this is, first of all, a lot of these people just joined yesterday. So special congratulations if you joined yesterday, already went to work, enrolled your first 2 people. Hopefully you already placed your product order, because that was the step before enrolling people. Get signed up, place your product order, then start talking to people. If you haven't, if you're out of order, definitely place your product order. You guys got to try these products. They are absolutely amazing. I love Notter's idea of trying a new product this month. But regardless of that, be consistent. Consistency is key. Make sure you're taking your daily essentials pack. Guys, your magnesium, vitamin D and multivitamin. $29.95, $1 a day. Like, this is required. We should make this a requirement. Like, this is a non-negotiable. You can't not be taking these every single day.
Yes.
If you care about your health, if you're promoting a health and wellness company, you need to be taking your daily essentials pack, guys. Like, at the very minimum, $1 a day. I mean, you don't need. you lose $1 a day, you're not going to even notice. Like it's not noticeable. $1 a day to stay healthy. Just, I mean, this is, and the difference between taking this and not taking this, I promise you,
Mhm.
way more than $1 a day, probably thousands of dollars a day over the long term because of the benefits that you're going to get health-wise, the longevity, your health span, your lifespan, all of that awesomeness. Those 3 products are amazing. If you want to take it one step further, our foundational 5-pack is those 3 plus our probiotic gut support. This thing is amazing, and our anti-inflammatory factor 4 that doubles it to $2 a day, $59.95. If you want to do that foundational 5-pack, if you want to take it a step further, add some super red, super greens, our essential aminos. But guys, be consistent. Be consistent. Don't try. I mean, I like Notter's idea of trying a new product, but it's more important to stay on the products you've been using, especially these 3. Like, don't try a new product if you're not already taking these 3 every single day. Make sure this is number 1 priority, is take these 3 every single day, our daily essentials pack. So yeah, but look through our products, make sure those are in your cart, unsubscribe and save. And subscribe and save is even less than $29.95. It's like 27 something. You save 5%. Yeah, so like $27.50. Guy, for 3 products. Most time, any good quality magnesium, you're going to pay 30 or 40 bucks just for the magnesium alone. Same with the multivitamin. You get all 3 for $29.95, $27.50 on subscribe and save. Like, that needs to be on subscription for everybody, because that is just a non-negotiable. So then if you've got those on subscription, you want to add something else to try, like our super reds. I can't stress the awesomeness of these enough. Do that. I mean, this is another amazing product, as are all of them. I mean, Parasite Cleanse is flying off the shelves. Creatine is so important for muscle growth, maintenance, for brain health, just a lot of recovery, awesomeness. So protein powder, man, I'm looking at all these. I'm like, yeah, that one's good too. That one's pretty awesome. Our NAD Plus is crushing it. Our methylene blue, got to protect your brain long term. But yeah, get the foundation, get the basics, and make sure those are on your on subscription. All right, 648 bronzes. The other great thing about that is that most companies, again, you've got 1 or 2% of people, probably 3%, I would say, ever enroll. And I got to look at the stats. It's been a while that I've looked at any other company statistics, but I would say Notter, probably 3%, and that might be generous.
Very generous.
In a network marketing company achieve rank.
That's very generous, Ben. That's very generous. Thank you for, that's way generous.
Okay, so let's just say that it is 3%, and we've got over 30%. That's 10 times more people are having success in Live Good than any other company out there in the industry. And that's not even the exciting part. The exciting part is because of that duplication. It's the exponential growth of that 10 times. When you got 10 times more people, it's not just 10 times more people from starting at the first level, exponentially. So then you got 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Mm-hmm. That's why, because nobody gets to silver, gold, platinum without helping other people get to bronze. And if it's hard to get to bronze, nobody's advancing to those other ranks. And that's what we see in most network marketing companies out there. Very few people are getting to even the first level, which means even fewer are getting to the next level, even fewer to the next. That's why there's like 2 people at the top of a compensation plan in most companies. And that's the whole story, to try to convince everyone else to join when everybody else in the company is losing money. Here, that's not how we roll. 30% of people are in profit every single month, not to mention 100% of people are in profit when you factor in how much people are saving on the highest quality supplements on the planet at the best prices anywhere. But it's that duplication, the fact that people can do it in that exponential growth. Because again, if people can't do it, it doesn't matter how big the compensation plan is, what your product is, or any of that kind of stuff. If 1 or 2% of people are duplicating, you're not going to see long-term growth, because nobody can get to those other ranks. When you've got 30% of people getting to that first rank, and 30% of their people getting to that first rank, and their people, and their people, and their people, that growth that has never, ever, ever, ever come close to have been seen in the network marketing industry, that's what grows the company. That's why we have over 2 million members, about to go to 3 million, 5 million, 10 million, 20 million, 50 million members over the next few years as we roll out all this new stuff, as more and more people hear about it. Again, just the beginning. But the fact that we, again, every week, and this is probably possibly, I don't want to say our slowest week ever, but that's a low number. I mean, it's a huge number, but for Live Good, like any other company, to see 648 people advance, man, probably in a year, they would be stoked. We had 648 people just this week advance in rank. And and that's just awesome. So anyway, congratulations, bronzes. That kind of duplication, the fact that so many of you guys have been in other companies, struggled to enroll anyone, struggled to sell any product, and now, a lot of you signed up yesterday and are already bronze, just shows how easy it is. When you've got, honestly, transparency, you can just genuinely go out there and tell people, hey, you take supplements, you want to save money, you want to get better quality, like, here you go. Once people see it, they can't unsee it. And again, with this education that we're continuously focusing on and is going to get out there, like those companies that are doing it wrong will be exposed and will go out of business, because once people realize and understand that they've got glyphosates in their products that are literally killing people, like nobody wants to put that stuff in their body. There's no reason to take a nutritional supplement that's supposed to help you get healthy that's going to make you sick. That's like the opposite. And so unless people know 100% that the product they're taking is going to get them healthy, they're not going to buy it anymore. So there's going to be, it's been happening over the last few years. We continue to see more and more companies go out of business. And it's not just because of us. I mean, yes, we're probably helping that by educating people, but it's the consumers' buying habits have shifted. People are moving away from the expensive stuff. They're getting smarter. They're comparing prices, comparing quality. They want transparency. They don't want companies hiding behind non-transparent labels, not telling people what's in the product, and not showing those certificates of analysis. So, and that's why it's interesting, Nada, because a lot of companies now say, I would say probably most of them say and claim they do third-party testing, but then 99% of them hide those third-party tests and say they're internal whatever, and we don't share those and all this other garbage. But they recognize that that's what people are looking for. And so they say, yeah, we do third-party testing, and that's going to continue. But it's also going to continue that people are going to expect to see it. And when that happens, that's when more and more companies fall off and the good ones remain. And we're doing it right. When you do things right, good things happen, and we'll continue to do that. And this is another cool thing, guys. I mean, we're selling the highest quality products at just a few dollars above cost, but the more raw materials we order, the more manufacture, the more and we're making batches of like 100,000, 200,000 units of product because we're selling so many of them. But when we're ordering 1 million units of a product, the price actually drops even more. And so we'll be able to, very few companies are going to be able to compete with us because of that, because of our market share, because of how many people are buying our products, or using our products, or loving our products, getting results, and don't want to stop. And because of that, it just gives us a even more of a competitive advantage over the other guys. So from a business, from a health and wellness perspective, I just want people to get healthy, because they're not right now. And that's what we built this company for, to help people get healthy. And if there's other companies that are doing that and doing it right, awesome. And I welcome those companies, and I have nothing bad to say about them at all. And from a business perspective, we have a competitive advantage. But again, if there's other companies in the space doing it right, I don't have a problem with that. I think that's good. I think competition is healthy. I think it helps the end consumer, and that's what we're all about, helping you guys get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. And we're going to continue leading the charge to make that happen. So back to ranks. Congratulations, 648 bronzes. All right, we have 58 new silvers this week alone. 58 silvers. What's 58 divided by 7? 49, about 8. Yeah, 56 times 7. Yeah, 8. About 8 silvers a day. That is awesome. Silvers built a team of at least 20 members in their organization. Not an easy thing to do in the network marketing industry. And we're seeing 58 people do that in Live Good just this week, in the slowest month of the year in network marketing. Maybe second slowest, December, June. Yeah, awesomeness. Golds, 10 new golds this week alone. 10. People built a team, released 100 members in their organization. I say this every week, but I mean, most companies aren't seeing even one person in their in their entire company build a team of 100 members in a month. And we're, 10 just this week alone. I think last week we had like 12 or 13. Awesomeness. I love it. Golds are making about $300 to $500 a month in residual income and growing. Some golds are over $1,000 a month. Just absolutely awesome. And one new platinum this week, built a team of 500 members in their organization. Absolutely love it. The growth is real. The duplication is real. And it all starts with bronzes. No new diamonds this week. Congratulations again to everyone who achieved rank this week and every week. You guys are awesome.
Huge.
What do you want to say, Nodder?
Bro, it's June. Ben, it's June.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you are truly becoming a prophet. I know you don't like it when I say that because everything is like lining up, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is lining up. Product sales are going up. And this time of year, people want to take their kids out to an amusement park, focus on education, on graduations, go to parties. If it was a traditional network marketing, they'd be dead. But we still have people going out there sharing the love, proudly, holding their chin up, not hiding behind some upline three-way call or overcoming objections or learning all kinds of things that average people like us don't want to learn. That's what happens when you have the highest quality products at the lowest price and you bring it out to the masses. Because of this guy coming back to the world of network marketing, the subscription economy absolutely exploding, and Lisa and Ryan, who make these products for their beautiful family, and now because of over 2 million pioneers, which is just the tip of the iceberg, but it is a record-breaking number, we're about to bless the masses. So ladies and gentlemen, you hear these numbers, that's exactly what he forecasted it. Exactly what he forecasted. In the early years, we have so many dissatisfied old network marketers who are probably sick and tired of taking advantage of their friends or having to buy leads or guarantee this and that just to cover their auto ship every month, just so maybe 1 out of 500 of them can make a little bit over the tax threshold to even be reported. But with Live Good is completely different. When you have people going out there passionately, passion over profit, mission over money, when that's a core of our business, you're going to have numbers like this in the slowest time of the year. Slowest time of the year. And what we're seeing happening right now, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of the people who were doing it the old way of network marketing, they're going into training, so on and so forth. Meanwhile, our goal is to have 100 million members by 2030. I'm so thankful for all of you, ladies and gentlemen, being out there passionately, share the love of Live Good with everyone that you know, and knowing that this time of the year, the traditional home-based businesses are dead in the water. This is a perfect time of the year to reach out to your friends, because just because they stop paying $45 for their magnesium, they still need they stop paying $45 for their magnesium through their traditional network marketing, Goliath network marketing, whatever you want to call it, and they stop doing it in summer so they can take their kids out to a park or an amusement gathering or something like that. They still need the magnesium. So this time of the year is perfect to use the sharing part, to love of Live Good, the transparency, our proven track record, over $140 million in commissions paid to almost everyday people who couldn't wait to go out there and tell their friends. I mean, probably half of our bronzes that Ben just mentioned joined yesterday, and by the end of the day, they referred 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Why? Because they couldn't wait to tell their friends about what they found. What a blessing. So ladies and gentlemen, this time of year, I'm asking you this. Reach out to everybody that's ever shown you another home-based business. Be nice, be kind. Remember deep in your heart, they're dead in the water right now. These are statistics. Ben and I have been running back office for some of the biggest companies that were around in this industry for decades. We know the statistics. We know the metrics. This time of year, most old network marketers are not getting a check because a lot of people stop their forced auto ship so they can use that extra money, knowing deep in their heart they were overpaying to take their kids out. So this time of year, this is what I'm asking you to do, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, it's all about love. Love wins every time. You can catch more flies with honey than vinegar. So reach out to every networker that's ever shown you. I almost grabbed our factor 4, but I forgot nobody has that one. Anybody that's ever shown you a $65 green and told you how important is spirulina, I want you to call them up. I know I mispronounced that. I want you to call him up, say, hey, Ben, it's Nader. How are you, buddy? Hey, what's your email address? Ben@AOL.com. Great. Hey, I want to first of all thank you for telling me about the benefits of green. Remember you told me about your greens last month, Ben? He's going to say, yeah. I'm going to say, great. Thank you for telling me about your greens. I'm sure it's awesome, but I just couldn't afford $65. I'm going to send you a couple of links. I want you to do me a favor, take a look at them. One of them is an absolute free gift. I want to give it to you as a gift before summer. But meanwhile, let me know who you know like me, who you love and wanted to share the importance of taking a green, importance of taking a magnesium. We have 50 products. Pick one. But couldn't afford $65. So I just joined a supplement club. I just got involved with a company that brings the highest quality products at the lowest price. Kind of a Costco model. Can you do me a favor? I'm going to send you a couple of links. One of them is a gift. Take a look at what I'm sending you, and here's a punchline. Let me know who you know of your friends like me who wasn't going to pay $65 for a green, even though I'm sure it's whatever, and maybe you can send them my way because people need their products, as you told me when you called me a couple of months ago, Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, love wins every time. We're going to have 100 million members. It's inevitable. By 2030, we have less than 2.5 million. It's a huge number. I don't want to sound negative, but this guy has been hitting the nail on the head every time, every single time. Go out there, share the love, because when the fundraising, when the gym program, and all of the other things we're working on come out, a lot of your friends on your Hanukkah list, on your Christmas list, on your Kwanzaa list, or whatever list you got, are going to hear about Live Good, because 70% of the people are already overpaying for things that they don't even know what's in it. And as people buying habits shifted, people becoming value hunters, that's where Live Good is shining even more. So be kind, be loving, reach out to every networker you know. And one last thing, remember, Live Good could be their feeder. It could be their feeder because it's such an easy entry. I mean, we just looked at numbers. 3 out of 10 people that join almost immediately start telling their friends not to qualify for a pink Cadillac someday or get a fancy watch. No, because they genuinely love their friends. Just like if I go to a nice haircut place, a barber, I will tell my friends not to get paid or increase the price of the barber shop. So this time of the year, June, is extremely important. Every networker that's ever reached out to you on an overpriced product, kindly and lovingly reach out to them. Send them your most comprehensive health assessment on the planet. Send them a couple of Lisa and Ryan's Monday Zooms that's found on your webinar section related to the similar, not even similar, sorry, I use the word similar, related to the kind of the product that they had. Let's say they're $65 green, but send them ours. And then Ben's tour page. That's it. And just every Monday when Lisa and Ryan do another Zoom, grab that product from your pantry. So if this week they're talking about greens, grab your green, make a 35-second goofy video or fun video of the green, send those back to Ben, the guy that tried, no, I mean, this Ben wouldn't, but if another Ben tried to sell you a $65 green, and just love them. Hey, Ben, was thinking about you. Lisa and Ryan killed it to you. By the way, Ben, what do you think about the goofy video I made about our greens? I personally don't ask people about opinions on Live Good products. To me, that's as ridiculous of me asking for opinions on my wife, Melissa, 30 years ago when I invited people to our wedding. I invited them to rejoice with me that I found the love of my life. So when I talk about Live Good, that's how I talk about Live Good. I would never ask for people's opinion. I'm like, hey, try it. Try this. You try to sell me the $65 one? Thank you. I couldn't afford it. Why don't you try this and let me know who else couldn't afford your $65 one? Ben, thank you, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have 100 million members, and it all starts with you becoming the product of the product. Back to you, bro.
Awesome. Yeah. And the other great thing about Try It is there's a 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. If you don't absolutely love it, send back the empty bottle and go buy your $60 product again. And I mean, we talk about this a lot too. Like we have like 1 or 2 returns a month out of like hundreds of thousands of bottles and products that are going out every single month. 2 come back, which is really, yeah, it's exciting because a lot of companies like have a whole refund, what do you call it?
Hoops and loops.
We don't run a regular company. What?
Jumping through hoops and loops.
No, yeah, but that's not what I'm talking. Like a team, I guess. Maybe that was the word. Still, it's there. It'll come out. But yeah, just a whole refund team, like a whole group of their company that focuses just on refunds and restocking and processing and all that stuff. Like we have one of our packers do it like once a month, process the 2 orders that come back, and that's it. It takes them 5 minutes. So it's really cool that
Love it.
we're crushing it, and you guys are doing awesome. But just like Nodder said, and like I said at the beginning of the call, I mean, don't miss out on this, number one, and don't let anyone else miss out on this. Supplements are so important. Every single person who has been in the network marketing industry, for the most part, I mean, you'll probably find one out of a gazillion that have been in network marketing and not in a supplement program. But everyone in the network marketing industry has at one point or another been involved in a company that sells nutritional supplements, that sells health and wellness products. They know the importance. They know they need them. And they know, well, if they don't know, then you need to tell them that if they're going to buy supplements, which they need to be doing, they need to buy the highest quality, the lowest price. Like, why would you spend more money, even if you're promoting another company? And this is another cool thing, Nodder, and you kind of mentioned it, but we have a lot of business owners. Yes, there are a lot of people kind of hiding behind a company name buying products, but there are a lot of people just proudly. But I've multiple friends who own network marketing companies who place their product order. And one of them texted me the other day. It's like, oh, I just got my new NAD. I can't wait to try this stuff. It owns a network marketing, a very successful network marketing company. It's been around for like 8 or 9 years. You don't have to be, I don't even want to say embarrassed, but you don't have to hide the fact that you are smart enough to recognize that high quality, low price is better than low quality, high price.
Cool.
So to hide because you don't want people to know that you're smart, whatever. If you want to do that, do that. If you don't want people to know that you're in another company, even though you own this one, like, it's fine. But don't let people miss out, because when their company is gone, when all these other overpriced, scammy, low quality product companies, whether they're in the network marketing industry or not in the network marketing industry, are gone, and Live Good's one of the last few standing, like, people are going to be buying their products from Live Good anyway. Might as well start now. Start saving money. Start getting healthy. Start getting the best products at the best prices. And again, if you know other people that want to save money, want to be healthy, want to get the highest quality products, tell them. If you're not telling them, like, that's not nice. But at the same time, this growth is happening. This growth is coming. We will have 50 million people in this company. They could be under you, or you can miss out. Like, don't miss this opportunity. Worst case scenario, you get some of the highest quality products at the lowest prices. You save money and you get healthy, getting the best health of your life. Best case scenario, you do all that stuff and you're making a few extra $1,000 a month, whether you do anything or not. Like, either way, it's a win-win. There's no losing scenario by being part of Live Good. So even if I don't even want to say this, but this is what I see in the network marketing industry, and kind of I know is some people's mentality, is they see someone in a company, and yes, there are people in Live Good who has nothing, like, we let anyone participate in Live Good. You want to get the highest quality products at the lowest prices, you want to make some extra income on the side, join Live Good. Just don't be a douche, do it right, do it kind. And unfortunately, some people do some douchey things and bash people and say mean things. And so, and yes, unfortunately, that reflects poorly on the company. But at the same time, we're not going to terminate people because we're helping people. We're helping everyone. But the point is this, I see people, they don't want to join Live Good because they don't like that guy. There's someone in Live Good they don't like, or someone in another company they don't like, so they don't want to join that company. Like, that's not, just don't join that person, but don't miss out on the most powerful company in the health and wellness industry, in the network marketing industry, that has ever been seen in the history of this 100-year industry. Don't miss it just because you don't like that guy who posted something that you don't agree with. Like, that's not a reason to miss out and compromise your health and wellness and your family's income, when you could take advantage of everything good and positive and healthy that's happening in the company. So don't miss out. That's my message for the day. Make sure you have your Daily Essentials pack on subscription, on Subscribe and Save. Do not miss a day taking these amazing products. It will change your life. It will change your health. It will extend your health and help you feel absolutely amazing. And that's more important than any amount of money you could earn at the same time. But that said, keep sharing, because once with all the stuff that we got coming, guys, I mean, it is about to go. This huge wave, this first wave is still rolling, but this next wave is going to be so much bigger, faster, and yeah, it's right around the corner. So that's all we got. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Congratulations again to everyone who achieved rank. Keep the feedback coming. Keep sharing. Keep loving. Spread the joy. Spread the fun. Be awesome. Have a great day. Join Dr. Ryan and Lisa on Monday for their product call. That's all we got. Have an awesome weekend, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
See you all. Go get tour takers. First day of the week.